This reminds me of a guy I went to high school with. I'm going to name nameless. He will remain nameless. If anyone wants to know his name, I guess I'll tell you off the show. But he was definitely, I like to call him left of center, if that makes sense. You know, just didn't go quite went off the beaten path. Nice guy, funny, intelligent. But I remember one day he was wearing something, and I'm not going to tell you what he was wearing because it'll give up the butt end of the joke. But I said, man, I get it. You're trying to be different. I'm all about people expressing themselves, even if it's in a nerdy, weird way. I don't know if you're doing this ironically. I don't know if you're doing this to make a statement. I don't know if you played 4 hours of Dungeons and Dragons last night and you were in character and didn't have time to take a shower and change. But man, listen, you are doing yourself no favor by wearing a cape into school. You got to lose that shit, man. Do that shit somewhere else. Don't do it in public school.
So that's the thing. You guys saw it. Like I was in a Catholic all boys school, so we were just in shirts and ties and like khakis. So I couldn't get that read on people. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew you were a nerd. Like I could tell you were some weird goth kid, kinda, because you only owned like black button downs and black satin ties, because fucking 2002. But fucking yeah, you at least had the luxury of seeing the kid with the cape and being like, "Yep, staying away from that guy." I had to wait until like sophomore year to be like, "Oh, you're fucking weird. I haven't had class with you yet. Got it. Cool." Like, so
I don't know if you'd call that a luxury, but yeah,
whatever. Rioting, you know.
I'm trying to think if I had any like weird thing that I tried to stay under the radar. I mean, I played sports for the most part. I don't know. I mean, are they acting out when they do this? Like, what is that? Like, what behooves you to throw on a cape and think it's okay? Did someone convince you of that? Did you look in the mirror one day and say, "This is me now. This is how I look"?
Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get an answer out of him. I could only assume that he was trying to just trying to be different. And I explained that there's a lot of ways you can be different. There's a lot of different things you could, different garbs. Christ, the JUCO jeans are different for the most part.
Like, not even a cape. Like, fuck. Like, give the collar 4 inches and wrap it around your shoulders a little bit and call it a cloak. All right, I'm in. I like it. I'm with it.
You'd be better off wearing
I'm a little more accepting of that than the cape, I think.
No, you're not. No, you say you are. No, you're not. You're not hanging out with Dr. Strange in the fucking lunchroom.
Well, didn't say I was hanging out with him. I'm just saying, that's a nice cloak, buddy. And then just keep it moving. Whereas the kid with the cape was like, "Fucking nerd." Like, what are you doing? That reminds me though, when I was like 19, I worked at FYE in Arundel Mills Mall.
For your entertainment, yeah, sure.
CD joint, the giant one. And there was a guy who I assume wore a cape in high school. Large guy. Carried around a pungent odor about him. But most importantly, and here's the kicker, was, you go back and there's obviously like kind of open lunchroom for heating up your miscellaneous goods, and then a bathroom right next to it, very thinly walled, not designed for a large man to take in his ocarina, which, if you aren't a Zelda fan, is the flute that Zelda plays, that you hear in Zelda, and he would just flute himself a ditty while he was dropping deuces, and we would all just be like, "Bro, what are you doing? This is not okay."
Was he any good?
He was actually pretty good.
Yeah. See, I feel like that makes it okay. Like, you could just say, "Hey, brother, bring that out here."
That was
I remember sitting back eating some lunch. I think I might have been the guy that heated up some fish, and then I was like, "Is that the fucking water temple? What's happening here?" And sure as shit, my man was playing the water temple tune. So, I mean, he was pretty good. I can't lie.
It was fucking
weird.
It was a poop casting spell.
It helped him slide out.
That's right. Called it Slither Snake.